Hello and welcome back to day number 88 of my road to 200 kilogram total. Now for today, it is the pretty much dreaded third session, or as I like to call it, the upper body session. So starting off with some bar warm-ups for the clean and jerk. So for the clean and jerks, it's actually quite, quite easy, especially with how my technique's been going for the past few days with the more aggressive footwork. It's really helped a lot with me utilizing a lot of that not excess. I barely have any strength as there is, but yeah, it helps me to utilize more of my strength in terms of transference to the clean and jerk. It's not really doing that much for the snatch, but I am actually pretty much enjoying a lot. I've been enjoying the clean and jerk days a lot. The only thing I was worried about was the bicep curl plus pull-ups, but I was actually kind of surprised that Fitz has lowered the weight from not lowered the weight. He lowered the reps from 20 to 15, so I thought that would be definitely more appropriate now. For the clean and jerk warm-up, I am practicing a lot of that drive, vertical. There we go. Good. Kind of good, even though I was kind of too far forward there. There, much better jerk. Yeah, I'm really purposely practicing that bent back knee. Kind of dropping a bit, but yeah, that's just part of how it is. When the weight gets heavier, you'll find yourself actually you'll find yourself in that palm position when you receive it during a heavy jerk. Very good. I honestly love my cleans. I always watch Gabriel lift prior to lifting, just to, I don't know, it helps with the mental imagery. Their mental imagery is keeping me in the zone of what I'm supposed to do. I literally watch no other lifter but Gabriel. Could make the case for Nino, but yeah, there's really no beating Gabriel's speed. Oh, Luis Mascara. I also like watching him, but I watch Luis Mascara mostly for his snatches. Snatches are just an absolute thing of beauty, and the speed under is just amazing. There we go. Good. Another one actually was Kaki Kakashvili. I'm so sorry if I butchered that pronunciation, but honestly, when I first saw him clean, that was just like, damn, now that's speed. Anyways, here's 65. Really good with the purposeful bent back knee. I'm really loving it. I'm loving the clean and jerk. How my clean and jerks are going and feeling. Right, not first working set. This is just 75. I'm doing clean plus 2 jerks and working my way up to a single at 85 for clean plus 2 jerk complex. Right, and boom. Good. And I'm feeling actually very confident. I've been gaining a lot of confidence also in the jerk. But even though it looks pretty here, it definitely doesn't feel easy. But again, because of that change in clean technique, I actually found, and after adapting to it, I found that I have a lot more in the tank. Because yeah, look, I just popped that off like it was nothing. Boom. Struggled a bit here, but still ended up with a pretty good single. Did not take it again. Like hard, but alright, here we go. So am I half repping this? I honestly have no idea. But anyways, I just want to say that I actually started with 30 kilos, but then for the next 3 sets, yes, it's only 4 sets now instead of 6, thank God. But yeah, I went from 30 kilos to 25, and that really made the difference. And yeah, I'm definitely half repping this. Some of these aren't even reaching the pull-up bar. I'm very, very disappointed. But I do, however, still practice them. I still, however, practice my pull-ups with full range of motion every morning, except today. I just don't include it in the video because I just, like I said before, it's just daily obligations. I don't need to film that. But yes, I just want to be able to get in about 50 pull-ups per day. Okay, good. Alright, something I would like to talk about is that when I said I'm utilizing more of my strength, I found that with my current, I think I'd say I can front squat maybe 125, 127.5, which is not that much, nearing my best of 135. But because of what Gabriel, watch Gabriel's video on it. It's actually quite interesting about how he calculates your back squat and front squat based on your clean and jerk, or vice versa. So like, let's say let's use me as an example. He gave some coefficients for that. So I want to be able to clean and jerk 115. Yeah, 115 clean and jerk, and 85 would give me a 200 kilo total. So if I want to be able to clean and jerk 115, I should be able to front squat. So I'm basing off my front squat because, alright, you know what, let's go back squat. So my goal is 115 kilogram clean and jerk, so multiply that by 1.28 and I should be able to back squat 147.2 kilos, or let's just say 147.5 or 150. That would be a good ratio. And if I was to just use it for a front squat, so instead of 1.28, you would be multiplying that by 1.16. So I need to be able to front squat 133.4 kilograms. So yeah, that actually lines up with when I was at my strongest in the back, in my leg strength, like 150 back squat and 135 front squat, and I could casually clean 110. The jerk would still be hard, but I could casually clean 110 or 105 and 110, and maxing out my clean would be 115. So it lines up. Anyways, so back to what I'm doing with some blue raises. Yeah, it was still prescribed at 10, but since I am doing this 3 times a week at 5 kilograms, the total cumulative volume of doing these is actually a lot greater than if I was to condense it into this one session, and I can actually complete this session. Although the adaptations will be different, this is still focusing a lot on that shoulder hypertrophy, so it's all good, at least in my opinion. Yeah, this is kind of hypocritical for coming from a guy that said to really follow your coach's plan to a T, but you know, it's part of having to be smart with how you do things. You have to be, especially with our setup of remote athletes, of me being a remote one-on-one athlete, I have to be smart with my training. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.